There's a buzz, a hum, a low-frequency rumble that's been building across the whole of Lakers Nation, from the East Coast all the way out to our home turf here on the Pacific. It's the kind of sound you hear when the big moves are on the horizon, when something straight-up insane is about to happen. And this time, that sound isn't just about a role player or a veteran chasing a ring. No, this is about a potential blockbuster trade that would send shockwaves through the entire NBA. The idea of Jalen Brunson, the heart and soul of the New York Knicks, somehow ending up in the purple and gold. Now, before you start thinking this is some wild, impossible dream, let me tell you, as a die-hard Lakers fan living and breathing this stuff, there's a flicker of a possibility, a trade machine scenario that makes just enough sense to get your blood pumping. And if this thing went down, it would be a game-changer, a championship move for the ages, no cap. Let's get real for a minute. We've watched Jalen Brunson elevate himself from a second-round pick to a certified NBA superstar, a certified beast who single-handedly carried the Knicks to the Eastern Conference Finals. He's got that old-school grit, that New York City toughness, a dog in him that you can't teach. He's a two-way player who can drop 30 points on your head in the first half and then make the clutch play on defense in the fourth. The dude is built for the spotlight, built for the pressure, and that's a perfect fit for a franchise that demands greatness, a franchise that breathes championship or bust. Think about the Lakers' recent history. We've had great players, but we haven't had a genuine, bona fide, no-questions-asked third star who can create his own shot and run the offense with the ball in his hands like Brunson can. We've had guys who can score, but not with this kind of efficiency and intelligence. The way he manipulates defenses, his pick-and-roll game with Anthony Davis would be straight-up unfair. You've got LeBron James and Anthony Davis already as a dynamic duo, and you add a guy like Brunson? That's not a big three, that's a big three-headed monster that no one in the league could stop. Now, I know what you're thinking. The Knicks aren't going to just give up their franchise player. No way, no how. That's the part where you have to get creative, where you have to think like a general manager ready to go all in for a title. A trade for Brunson would require a king's ransom, a package that would likely include multiple future first-round draft picks, maybe a young player or two like Rui Hachimura or Austin Reeves, which would hurt, no lie, and matching salary. It's a steep price, a price that would essentially mortgage the Lakers' future for the present. But when you have LeBron and AD, your window is now. You don't play for tomorrow, you play for today. It's the same kind of move the Rams made when they went all in for Matthew Stafford and won the Super Bowl. You gotta be willing to risk it all for the ultimate prize, and in this case, the prize is Banner 19. The trade would have to be a multi-team deal, a complex puzzle that would make even the most seasoned GM's head spin. The Knicks, who just extended Brunson, would need to be absolutely blown away by an offer, a deal that would set them up for a rebuild or a new direction. Maybe they're looking to acquire more draft capital to go after another star. Maybe they want to clear up cap space. Whatever it is, the Lakers front office would have to be working the phones 24/7, burning the midnight oil to make this happen. And imagine the reaction here in America if it actually went down. ESPN would be running non-stop coverage, sports talk radio would be on fire, and every Laker fan from coast to coast would be celebrating in the streets. We'd have that same feeling we had when we acquired Pau Gasol, that feeling of, oh man, we're legit, we're a real threat now. This isn't just about adding a great player, it's about adding the right great player. Brunson has the leadership, the toughness, and the ability to handle the ball and take the pressure off LeBron. He's a true point guard who can get his own shot, but who also makes everyone around him better. He's the guy you want with the ball in his hands in the final moments of a close game, a true clutch player. He's got that killer instinct, that mentality that says, I will not be denied. That's the kind of attitude that wins championships. And when you think about him playing alongside LeBron and AD, it's not just a trio of stars, it's a trio of guys who can all get a bucket, who can all make the right read, and who are all relentless competitors. The dynamic would be incredible. LeBron could focus on distributing and conserving energy, AD could dominate the paint, and Brunson would be the consistent engine of the offense. It's a perfect storm of talent. So while the rumor might seem wild, don't write it off. In the NBA, anything is possible, and sometimes the most outlandish moves are the ones that change the game. This trade, if it ever came to fruition, would be exactly that. It would be a monumental, franchise-defining move that would put the Lakers right back at the top of the food chain, where they belong. We'd be a championship contender again, no questions asked.